Can't stop. It's very unprofessional. Can't stop. It's very unprofessional.
All right. Welcome everyone. Good night. My time is 8:34 and I hope all of you had a very good day, beautiful day, also profitable. So I'm not going to just make this one long. I'm just adding some segments to this section of the stream. First of all, it would be thank you for watching. And the second would be, let's look at what happened today in the market and how things folded, and we ended the day in red or green. That's a good question to see, because after I finish trading in the morning, I normally don't sit by my terminal and I don't keep the trading applications open. Normally, I just close them and go away. It's just to prevent FOMO and all sort of unnecessary losses. I'm a breakout trader in the morning, 1 minute range breakout, maximum 5 minute range breakouts, and then I'm done by 10. So it doesn't necessarily mean that I need to be in the market for the rest of the day and to stick around to see what's going on. So that's why I come back at the end of the day to see what happened. There have been lots of opportunities today that I can quadruple my profit today, but could have, would have, should have. That doesn't pay much. Like always, what I do, just trade and just leave the market to itself and to other traders that can trade the market. But let's see what's happened today in the market. Hey, so this was the interesting video. I started, and then when I moved to the other chart, most probably my video I have lost the audio. So I need to do this video again. But anyway, let's start from the beginning. I mean, I'm just learning how to do this thing day by day. This is my first time streaming like this. I have shared my screen, but it has never been to go like this. So over the spectrum, you can see today market, all of the markets. First of all, let's look at the markets. Today was a red day for the whole market. Dow Jones, S&P 500, and Qs, they were all red, they all closed red. The fact that in the biggest loser of all was S&P 500, which dropped the biggest. Something interesting that's happening here. You can see that they obviously, due to the weight of the number of stocks that they dropped, the whole market is down. But here Tesla stood up and held the fort, and it was due to the positive news on their EV and the autopilot thing. So cryptos, which in a minute we're gonna go through, cryptos, they are majorly, you can see here, everything red. I wish you could see. Let me see. Let me put it on. Let me put it on one that has camera. Yeah, everything red. You can see that here we have all of the sectors red. The healthcare, which was one of the. Today I try to go about some of them. We'll see. I try to trade Microsoft for short, which is not even in health sector. It is in. Yeah, I know something. Microsoft in IT sector. I try to go long, but I tried to go short at the beginning. It went green, so I dismissed it, but then I was done trading, and then I didn't pay attention to the stock that is going down. So in general, it was a red day. I mean, look at the biggest one. The top biggest one are red. So I assume that the rest of the weight of the stocks really doesn't matter. That what did they do? So here, there's not much to talk about. You can see the heat map that was going on. The travel sector is coming back up nicely due to lots of openings, and most importantly, the necessity of vaccination and the vaccine certificate in when you want to board on airplanes. This means that there's going to be less problem and less collateral effect and problem with whatever, related to COVID situation. So here we have, and let's see what happened today. Let's go through. In a minute, I will start to talk about cryptos too. And then let's recap that what I did today, and put this thing over here. And let's talk about my trades today. To recap, so VRPX, I assume today would be another massive rally. At the open, we had a beautiful day with this stock. You can see that it started the day around 1873. It rallied to $38, $39, and let me see what's exact price of the open. Yeah, it rallied to $39. Yeah, exactly, high of $39. Oh, when I woke up in the morning, it was here. I had the overnight position. It just closed that position. and here we go. So you can see that the market started to rally from yesterday's close, and then from 18 to 39, more than 100% rally and rise. And then here I had a position since last night. I mean, due to the, I don't want to show the profit, but here it was where last night I went long after this little macro pullback happened, and then market started to rally up. I just went in and then left it for overnight. I had a massive profit to take here, but obviously when you go in overnight, you don't touch it if it rallies in extended hours. So anyhow, what I did, let me reduce the volume a little bit more. So what I did here, I just added more focus to this stock, and it became my major play of the day. You can see I closed my position, and at this point I am green 4 times more than the last month. I had 4 times with this trade, 4 times more than the whole trade of all of the profit from last month, and it was pretty interesting. But then I had some cushion to play with, so I started to trade around here, and I just what I did was I went long pre-market anticipation of a break and reach to the to break this level and go to the higher level. I was thinking about 35, but then market didn't do so. It dropped. I added 3 times more, which normally I don't do because of this very reason. So at this point I was green handsomely, and I could close my position, but I didn't. So I just closed a little bit below my my average price, and based on the cushion and even based on the loss that I had in mind for this trade, the R that I had in mind, it was not a big deal. But then I started to trade here again to the upside, which was my direction. I got in, all of the indicators were in line, and then we rose over the moving average on volume, which is average volume, and we had the stair-step volume. Everything was showing promise for a breakout. So I got in, I added, and guess what happened on my ad? It got halted. And for 5 minutes we had a halt. So most of my buying power was stuck. You can see the video of the morning. I was live trading this stock. I got a stock, and then after open, it just opened and ripped to the upside. I was expecting here, because here you can see 35, 36, 36, 20 was the next halt. But well, they didn't want this to halt, so they pulled it back, and then it aggressively dropped. Here I missed lots of profit, but then between the high point and the low point is almost $2, more than $2 actually. But then I closed my position after it went against my criteria of a trade continuation. So here I closed my position. I didn't trust this short, but then after we went red on the day, because here you can see the first red line here. What we have is the open of the day. So open up after we had the green to red move, which is one of my indicators for short, strong indicator for short, and having a stair step up volume levels that were breaking. I got in, added heavy, very heavy, and then got out all here after it failed. Based on the time and sales and level 2, I recognized a bounce and I got out. Well, the bounce was not totally correct, and then stock dipped down. I bought, added, and then I got all out, and then I didn't touch it for the rest of the day. You can see that I was done here, and then I didn't do much after that. Down here I tried it twice. So Oh my. This happens with death when we get lots of executions. All right. So where were we? Yeah. So you can see I had actually, to be honest, I didn't know this one. So I have one short here and all cover. Then I bought it all and then I covered all again, and then I didn't touch this stock anymore, which you can see for the rest of the day it dropped. This Nova, I think the company is called Nova. It's something starts with Nova. Nano. This stock was pretty this stock was pretty straightforward for me today, and I actually liked where I got out, because around 10 cents lower my stop was the price that actually there was the low of the day. I didn't got in on the rebound. You can see, let me show you here. So based on 5 minutes, everything is in order. You can see on 1 minute, we had a very beautiful step up volume here forming. And then I could get in up here, but what happened at the moment, I didn't have lookets. Sam had lookets though. He located some on this stock. I didn't. And it was a mistake though. So I tried to get some lookets up here. And then I tried to short it for many reasons, which I didn't understand at the moment. I couldn't short it up here. When I started to short and then started to set limit orders, it just dropped down and then broke. It failed to go back in to the yesterday's Hulk, and also it failed to get back into pre-market lows. This red dotted line is the pre-market low. And so I added, when it failed, a rise in, you can see that here, that even the small candle has a higher volume than the previous candle. So it showed the power coming in. I added and instantly dropped. It was one of the best trades that I have had, one of the best executions that I have had on this stock so far. I averaged, I added to my trade, and I got all out down here. It's because of a slippage. I wanted to get in like 3 cents, 2 cents lower, but 3 cents lower, but it didn't happen. Anyway, Microsoft. I was expecting Microsoft to be short today, and you can see this on the short list. It went short at the end of the day anyways, but it had a rally up to the upside, almost $2, more than $2. And you can see that here was a rally up, and it gave one signal here which was false after it failed to break HOD. At the moment, I just look at the Qs. They were just not in a place, so I decided not to trade this, which was the right decision. It rallied higher. But the moment that it was around here, it was off camera though. I was not streaming, but I was checking here and then, and guys sent message in the group. After Microsoft this line, after Microsoft broke this line at the almost end of the market, I was triggered to go short, because this sort of shorts, pure short dropping down, these are purely profit. Should just take it. But anyway, I didn't touch it. Snap, I really didn't like it. I was looking for shorts. It didn't even go red to green to red. FSR was it was on the short list. Although it looks like a pivot machine gun, it didn't do what I was expecting. So tomorrow we are going to look at 122 reversals, but if not, I'm not going to go long on this stock. BTU was on short list. You can see this, the yellow line is the upper band of broadening formation, and you can see down here on weekly how beautiful it works. So after this level broke, and market failed, after this level broke yesterday, but market failed to reach higher, and then today we got back inside of the open range of the previous candle, and market failed to also touch yesterday's level that which broke. I got the sell signal, but I didn't like the way that it was forming. It didn't give a proper clear short signal. I didn't like it. You will get one signal here, but then that's it. And then the life of this signal is pretty short-lived. It's almost 50 cents, but for $1.20 move on ATR, but it didn't go anywhere. Anyway, so this was my trades, and that's what I did today. 3 trades on, lots of trades, but on 3 stocks. And as I said, let's take a look at the cryptos now. Today was a very, very good day for me. Trading wise was a beautiful day. I profited a lot and I enjoyed what I did and my executions. And tomorrow I'm going to even do better. So here we have Bitcoin. So there has been lots of words and talks around Bitcoin, and there's lots of noise going on around Bitcoin at the moment. So let's take a weekly on Bitcoin. On Bitcoin, we have a beautiful 2-1 at the moment. When I refer to 2-1, I'm referring to Strat by Rob Smith. It is a sort of understanding of dynamics of market that see what's going on. For me, when market broke 45,000, and then it started to reach to higher levels. Let me put it on secondary chart. There you go. So when market started to reach to the higher price on the break of 45,000, let me put it here. After it broke 45,000 and it reached to the higher levels, first of all, I didn't like that that exactly after the break of 45,000, we got the reversal move at the open of the day, at the open of the week. The first day up, then I will move to daily in a second. So I started to look at this thing, and then I was just like, yeah. So what are we getting here? We got a move to the upside. But that shadow that you just saw, that upper wick that you just saw, that is not even a full candle. It's just a shadow of this candle. So this week, since the open, we have had reversal, reversal, reversal. And future continuation to the downside. But this day is beautifully hanging the price and holding, hanging and holding both sides to the lower side, to the upper side. So this mother bar is holding the price unless we get out of it. There is no actual day trade on. Apologies. There is no actual day trade on this this instrument. So what you can do for tomorrow, what we are getting now at the moment is to moving to the higher prices, and we are going to have price to the upside. The target for tomorrow. Let me mark, would be up here, and you can see 46,000 stands still. So round number of 46,000 would be the target if you are going to go long from tonight. Actually, on myself, I'm going to go long on. Let me just open this thing. I will post it later. That what I'm going to do. I'm going to go long on it myself. But the long is not that interesting neither, as well, because we are stuck in this candle anyway. So the mother bar is consuming all of these moves. All of these moves is being consumed by this mother bar. If you want to have a better understanding from this broadening formation, is that we are in this range. So with two candles, with the lower wick of this candle and this bullish candle, we have everything consumed before and after this candle. So unless we don't get out of this range, we are not able to do anything. I'm thinking, it's not a prediction, I'm just thinking that for tomorrow we are going to have a bull move for Bitcoin. We are going to have the price to the higher side, to the upper side, and actually we just dropped to lower than 45,000. This is a good sign. But anyway, we will see again. We'll check it tomorrow again, and I will post it actually on my Twitter as well. If you are not following me on Twitter, please check my handle at the top of the screen, twitter.com /DeltaDayTrader. So here we have Dogecoin, Doge Army, all of you freaking Doge Army handle, I don't know, whatever you call yourself. But anyway, so what do we have on Dogecoin? So on Dogecoin, we got a rally to the upside from the value of 17 cents. And we are already 100% to the low of the valley. So here is expected that some people exactly at 100% take some profit, and you can see the market failed to even reach higher. So the range that here at in this instrument that we are stuck, the range is a little bit different than what we just talked about. The range actually is oh, come on. Oh, oopsie. All right, so here is what we are getting out of this range, and I know I can use the other tool, but that's it. So here we are bottoming down here. Some people call it cup and handle, some other people call it correction in sidebar, some other people call me just like no trade zone. You just don't touch that thing. But on weekly, we are experimenting some cup and handle situation. I'm talking the language of people that use technical terms. I'm not training this myself. All right. So cup and handle. This is the formation. Oops, ugly. So this is the formation of cup and handle. So we are thinking about this level. Why does this thing? Does it like this? So this level would be reached on this break. This value will be reached on top here. But this is not my word. This is other people's word. For me, on weekly, we have a 2-2 continuation. The continuation is red anyhow, but we have a 2-2 continuation to the upside. Then, when you look at it on daily, then the show gets interesting. Then on daily, we get this and this. Just one single mother bar with no other hand just covers the whole area. And here we bottomed down here, but then market started to bounce back instantly. The candle of the bounce is green, and the formation. I will consider this as a reversal candle, as a dragonfly, and you may consider it in a different way. But that's what I do, and I consider this thing. Bullish. Let me see if everything is okay. Yeah, all looks good. So it's actually for me there is a potential to go to the upside. There is if you are reading candlesticks, there is a formation of candlesticks called 3 dark clouds, which it happens when 3 dark clouds or 3 black crows. I think this is 3 black crows. So market rallies, 3 candles down, and then rallies back to the upside again. In a strat formation, we just get 2-2 bullish and bearish reversal. Depends on which one you're considering first. So here what we are having is that I'm looking at the trend that to me personally is to the upside. It is bullish. I see Dogecoin to the upside. For day traders, I'm saying for day traders it looks to the upside. Obviously when you trigger 32 cents, yeah. So when you reach that level that I have marked up here, then you will start to have a very interesting break to the upside, and your magnitude would be the first target would be 34. It's 20 cents. Sorry, 2 cents higher. 20 cents, 2 cents higher than this price. So, and you will get that at 349 up here. So that will be your magnitude. And then after that, if it breaks, you're open to go to higher highs. And then obviously the biggest and the best that I can see that worth mentioning, first of all, is this one, and this one. We have two more too, but those levels they are not, I mean, these two. We have also this one. So you can also consider these two, but I mean, there's another one down here, but forget about it. These two coincide, so I just consider that. You have three levels to look at. It could be the 40 cents, actually. 40 cents could be the next target to reach from now, which we are 32.50. All right, so this was my understanding and analysis on Dogecoin. Obviously, I'm going to snap it and put it on Twitter. If you want, you can check me every day on YouTube and Twitter. Follow and subscribe and ring and bell and everything that, I mean, those kind of stuff. To have a good understanding of how to trade common stocks and how to apply my strategy, which comes massively by influence of a strategy called the Strat by Rob Smith. Let me put it up here so you can see. Here's the cheat. So that was the cheat sheet that I just showed you, and let me show you again. So here, what we get is to just how to look at the stocks direction by direction and how to execute our trades. There are three elements, and we talk about all of them during my trades every day, every single day, and that's about it. So guys, oh, it's too dark. Let me make it better now. So guys, it took longer than I was expecting. 39 minutes, actually 40 minutes, and would be my recap and what's up with market. So if you want more, you can follow and subscribe and check me every day. If I'm not streaming, it doesn't mean that I'm not trading. Some days I prefer, and some other days, because of logistics and where I live, I don't have good access. I don't have access to good internet, so I just prefer to just go by mobile data and then trade on mobile data. Yeah. So, anyways, from here, Dell, the day trader, I wish you a very good night and hope you have a beautiful day tomorrow. One thing before I forget, let's check the other screen again. And here is the list for tomorrow. In 1 minute, I'm going to be posting this on my Twitter. It's the watch list for tomorrow. AMC, SOFI, GMC, CPNG, TAL, FB, JPM, ON, CHPT, AA, MARA, and TDD. So that's what we are going to have for tomorrow, guys. And we are going to have actually it's very separated. We have a diversity today, which I like. For tomorrow, I'm going to finish my stream after this music, and I wish you a very good night and sleep tight. From here, Dell the Day Trader, wish you a very, very beautiful night. Well, Adema.